like cracking open a relaxed Red Bull. This is baked chicken wings. Our Baroque inspiration of the day is Vivaldi. He loved all of the seasons, and so will these chicken wings. There is almost no science to this, aside from following the old Shakespearean adage, if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. So I went ahead and violated my sciences for the sake of a tasty lunch. Saffron is a real delicacy of a spice, tasting, they say, of metallic honey with grassy or hay-like notes. It's long been considered the most prestigious of spices, which also means it's bloody expensive, so I'm not going to be using any of it in this recipe, thank you very much. For those interested, here's the selection of spices and herbs that gave the flavour here. The next step is the delicate application of the seasoning mix to lightly coat the wings themselves. Oh, only joking. Chuck it all in a big lidded bowl together and aggressively shake, while thinking about whatever burning injustice in your life comes first to mind. Just what does my council tax go on anyway? The streets are filthy, the library's never open, and I don't even go to school anymore. Coated. Marinate, marry, dry brine, infuse. Pick your verb of choice, but what you're actually going to do is lay the coated wings on a baking tray and just leave them for as many hours as your ravenous appetite will allow. It's baking time. Bung those chicken arms in a preheated fan oven, slammed up to 200 degrees Celsius. Take the wings out and turn them every 10 minutes or so over the course of half an hour to ensure an even cookage across the piece, and avoid any sticking to the tray issues if you forgot to add the baking parchment. By now the wings should be crisping up like Gary Lineker chasing a check, so give them one more flip over before returning them to the oven for a final cooking leg. Or wing. Once cooked, get to snuggling them up in foil and a cosy tea towel, allowing to rest for 5 more minutes, or up to 10 if you have the willpower of a monk who lives up a mountain. And there you have it. Stick that in your face.